Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to, of course, the Dragon Blogger channel. Now, guys, we have a cool little show lined up for you. A bunch of amazing products. If you guys were just here a little bit ago, you saw Blake live at CES. Well, now we're going to do a little product stream. I was supposed to stream this morning, but hey, got things that popped up, so we had to move it to tonight. We're going to show you guys a bunch of amazing products that either I've had hands-on with or one member of the team has actually had hands-on with that. We're going to start off with the Holy Stone HS700E, which I had hands time with. We're going to tell you about the Innocent 41, or the 40CR1, which is a beautiful 40-inch monitor I wish I had space to have kept. So we're going to start off with, of course, this beautiful little drone right here. This is a little bit longer of a video. You guys are seeing right here, this is an old school video with an old school unboxing, which is kind of cool. Trevor, what's up? Sheila, hello, how are you guys doing? Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, this video is like 7 minutes long, which is like crazy to think of. But, you know, that's the way we used to work. Alright, guys, let's go forward. We're going to skip forward. You're going to get a carrying bag. Inside the carrying bag, you're going to get extra propellers. You're going to get batteries. You're going to get charging systems. You're going to get a remote control. And you're going to get that beautiful drone that can return to home at any point in time or can do GPS flight tracking. Now, the GPS flight tracking means you guys are going to have the app control. You're going to set up this mapping system, and it will fly by pinpoint position off of like Google Map kind of thing. With it, you're going to get 2 batteries. Both of these batteries should give you guys about 30 plus minutes of flight time, which is great. You guys are going to get a good amount of flight time with each battery. Screwdrivers for changing out the propellers, opening up the battery tray on the remote control, and some few other things. The remote control does take AAAs. Wished it was rechargeable. It's not rechargeable. It takes AAAs. You're going to have to put AAAs on there. You're going to have 2 foldable antennas, which you guys are seeing right here. Those antennas are amazingly well done, but you're also going to get the phone holder. Now, I thought that was the phone holder, but boy, was I wrong not paying attention to this device whatsoever. I'm going to pop the phone holder out right here, which is, of course, then you have the other antennas, the controllers, and everything else in between. This gives you full access to view the photography live while you're flying. It's going to allow you to, of course, do the flight GPS flying. It'll allow you to trigger return to home. You guys can do flips and tricks if you really want to. You're going to get a long flight path with this. Now, this drone actually flies quite a long ways with this. Brushless motors. Now, it does weigh enough that you're actually going to have to, of course, you're going to have to, what's the word I'm looking up, register it with the FAA. You guys will get about 130 degrees field of view, guys, 90 degrees of adjustability with the camera on the front, 4K resolution, point of interest, trajectory flight, follow me mode, circle patterns, and everything in between. GLONASS satellite position, optical flow, which is like, you know, hovering. You're going to get, of course, 5G Wi-Fi connectability over 1,640 feet of distance with, of course, the transmission. Now, that's your phone transmission. If you're using the remote control down below, you're going to get over 3,300 feet of flight with that one. 1 key return to home. Weak signal return to home, low voltage return to home as well. Now, 4K resolution recording clips and, of course, photography. You guys can change it down to 1920 by 1080p and save to the phone, or you guys can do 4K, save to the TF card or your micro SD card. This drone was an amazingly beautiful drone. It's just one of those ones you do want to be cautious with that. What's up, Sai? Long time no see. Yeah, Sheila's been hiding from everybody. She's like, I'm not talking to anybody, especially that Psy guy. That's what she said, I swear. Oh, it's been one of them days. So, guys, if you need a drone, that drone, I'm going to go back. You know what? I want to talk about that. That drone is normally over $300. It's 70% off today. It's $329. So, that's a crazy deal on that drone. If you want a really great monitor, I'm going to go there. I'm a big gamer. I'm a big content user. A big monitor is definitely a go-to.
We're taking a quick.
Now, what we're going to kind of talk about is this 40-inch variation that is crazy large. This monitor is super, super large. 3440 by 1440p at 144 hertz. Guys, it is crazy. 40 inches wide. Now, it is an ultra-wide monitor. It's not, a tall, curved monitor. It's ultra-wide. Innocent makes a really, really great monitor. What I'm going to tell you guys is it's $549. It's going to cost you. Now, it has a USB-C 90-watt port. It's going to have HDR with, of course, beautiful nits brightness, 500 nits brightness, but that refresh rate's amazing. 21:9 ultra wide screen ratio. You're going to have multiple ports of connections on this guy, so if you need to know, you'll have all the connectability you want. You're going to have an HDMI 2.0. You're going to have a Type-C connectability. You're going to have a display port as well on top of this. Now, you guys can multitask, have double screens, triple screens, whatever you really want through this, and a lot of adjustability with the base. Now, this is one of those monitors I really wish I didn't have to get rid of, but I already had two 34-inch monitors, so I had no space for a 40-inch and a 34-inch. But if you guys want a bright, high-vis color contrast with audio and all of the other fixings, this might be your option. And right here you guys can see I'm just playing some Mario off the Nintendo Switch. Just for a usage video. Should have hooked it up to the computer and everything else in between. Yeah, she was gone for like 3 whole weeks. And then she comes back and acts like she was never gone. A woman. But really amazing monitor. I love that monitor. That monitor does really, really well. If you're looking for a monitor to, for your first PC or for your kid's PC, or you just need a second monitor, that's definitely a good one to go to. Trevor, what's new? How's that new life going on? I'm laughing because I see you guys writing, but my app doesn't show anybody writing. I once dated a girl from where? I know he's going to say New Zealand, but I just had to make a joke about it. How's everybody's Thursday night? Wow, it's Thursday. Crazy to think it's Thursday. I just can't believe it's Thursday already. All right, let's talk about, Anchor, Nebula, Cosmos, Capsule 3. Time flies when you're at home. It's something. This is going to be a 1080p portable projector. It's going to cost you around $749.
Here, today we're taking a look.
The price point is definitely a little bit spendier. How do you go there? Is it worth the spendiness of this? Yes, it's the size of a soda can. It's less than 2 pounds. It's got a 2.5-hour battery life. It's got a 120-inch display that you can project. It's going to have HDMI connectability. It's going to have, of course, all of the other usages that you could ever want as well. 180-degree rotation, Dolby Digital audio. Now, it does have built-in speakers. Now, you guys can set this up and do the 180 rotation, which means you guys can project it on the roof if you really wanted to. Google TV, or of course you got, you're going to have smart TV built into this with the Google TV. You're going to have 1080p. You're going to have keystone correction, autofocus. It's a laser projector with the 300 ANSI lumens brightness. Now, 8 watts of Dolby Digital sound quality through it. I should have Google TV 10.0, I believe it is with this one. But very, very excellent to be had because you're going to have access to over 400,000 movies, and all of the apps that you could ever want on this. Now, that means Google TV will allow you to have Netflix, which is great. I will tell you, though, there is a new projector that's out from them that I am trying to get, the Nebula P1. Now, they created what's called the Nebula P1. It's got built-in speakers. It's got, of course, 650 ANSI lumens brightness, 20 watts with 2.0 surround sound, and it does 180 inch screen. Now, this is a phenomenal projector that's going to do really, really well for everybody if you're looking for something like that. So amazing, amazing, amazing little piece right there. If you were looking for something like that, definitely check that out. Anchor, can't go wrong with Anchor and their nebulas. And I'm gonna laugh. My sister just texted me. She said you guys gotta hear this. So I sent her a recipe for what's called blueberry cinnamon rolls. She's like, yuck, I don't like blueberries. And I'm like, but it looked really, really great. You know what? I'm just gonna laugh about it. Just gonna laugh right here. So what's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy? Phil's around. Phil's around. Now I do really like Anchor. Anchor and Nebula makes some really great products, and of course, like that one, that Anchor Nebula, guys, that is a crazy beautiful projector. I'm doing all right, I guess. I mean, I'm here, ain't I? That is all that matters, right? That I'm here. Yeah, I mean, I love their projectors. Their projectors are crazy good. Next up is a company I'm very, very familiar with, and that is, of course, Jackery and Jackery product. Jackery Explorer 2. Oh, locks. Ew. I had chicken strips, buddy. Homemade chicken strips. We had a little bit of chicky strippies, and we had some teriyaki noodles. I'm not a fan of teriyaki, but I ate it. All right, let's talk about the 240D from Jackery. Now, the Jackery 240D is a beautiful 256 watt hours of power, guys, and a 4-pound package. Now, 4 pounds is all this weighs. It's got a USB-C 140 watt bi-directional port. It's got a 100 watt USB-C port. It's got an 15 watt USB-A port and a 15 watt USB-C port. Now, it has a digital display and a handle to carry it, but the handle is also a USB-C to USB-C cable. Now, that cable is 140 watts pass-through cable. Now, it is braided, and it is very, very sturdy and durable, so you guys can carry this thing around wherever you really need to go. It is literally about a 2.5-hour charge time on the wall if you want to plug it into the USB-C port to a wall plug. It's going to be a little over 3.5 to maybe 4 hours if you're using a 100-watt solar panel, which would be a great option. If you have like the mini 40 solar panel, guys, it's going to be about 7.5-hour charge time. Now, the mini 40 and this one would make a great pair because you got 4 pounds and 2 pounds, so you got a 6-pound package. But I get it, 100 watts is a better idea. You can see the voltage in and out. You guys should be able to do over 15, 16 cell phone charges. You guys will be able to do over 9 hours with the Starlink Mini. You guys could do, of course, the flat screen TV if you had a little converter kit. I'm not going to recommend that. This is going to be more geared towards your mobile devices, your DSLR batteries, your DJI drone batteries, and everything is in between. Phenomenally well doing. It is on sale for $138.99. So $139 will be your price point for this, but definitely worth kind of checking that one out if you're looking for a great product. This power station would probably do that. 80,000 milliamps or 256 watt hours of power. LiFePO 4 cells. Has, of course, all that new technology that they added to it. And Phil is popping in all of the channels. So 240D, guys, definitely check that bad boy out at $139. So has anybody been paying attention to CES and what they've been dropping? Like that new wallpaper thin TV. That thing's crazy. Like a wallpaper thin TV is just amazing. There's also a keyboard that I would like to get my hands on too. I'm just gonna say it. It's pretty cool stuff happening over at CES. I'm digging the stair climbing smart vacuum. I didn't see this. There's a stair climbing vacuum? What? I did not see the stair climbing vacuum, my guy. Yeah, I didn't see that one. There are a couple. I haven't seen them. I don't. I'm looking at other tech personally. I'm not looking for vacuums. And there's a reason for that. Not to say I wouldn't do the vacuums, but my apartment's so small. I have so much stuff. Having a little robot vacuum is just a no-go for me. I'd be tripping over it, or it'd be in the way, and I'd have to move it all the time. It's just one of them things. How about a 3000 Jackery? That's right, the Jackery 3000. Now, the Jackery 3000 is going to be another beautiful power station. This is going to have you quite a bit of power and a bigger package. It's a little over 50, I think it's like 59 pounds, but it's about 3,072 watt hours of power. Now, this is, of course, that 3000 power station. It's got 5 AC outlets, 4 of those are standard, and then you have that NEMA 5th style plug, TTR30. Now, you're going to have, of course, 2 7909 or 8020 DC barrel adapter plugs for your solar connections. You're going to have 2 USB-Cs and 2 USB-A ports. Cool Master had some new cases. So there was a Corsair PC case I was looking at, Phil, and there was a Corsair keyboard that actually has Steam Deck built into it, which I thought was really, really cool. But the power station's even better. A little over 2.25 hours charge time to get it fully charged, but that's all there is to it, guys, on a wall plug. This should give you enough power to run your refrigerator, to run your window AC, your flat screen TV all day, your 5-watt LED light bulb for about 9 days. It's going to give you guys a nice long runtime. And it does have those 2 of those 8020 DC plugs. It's going to have that wall plug, air cooling technology, library quiet with this one. It does come with the charging cable, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But if you want solar panels, it's an optional dish. It works with the app, fully app controlled. I don't really want to turn this. So me and Justin were talking about it. I'm probably going to go. Probably going to go. Really thought about it. I should have went this year, just didn't do it. It's one of those things. Just like I should have went to. This is a cool one. So, guys, this is like $1,100. So if you need a power station, Jackery. Phil, have you ever been to PAX East? Have you ever been to PAX East? I just have to ask. That's a question for Phil. Have you ever been to PAX East? Look it up. Go look it up real quick. We've gone a few times. PAX East. It's a really, really cool thing. You can look it up over on the FB page if you want to, or you can look it up online. But there's PAX East, PAX West, there's PAX Australia. There's a couple of others. It's at the Boston Convention Center. It's like a 4-day event. They bring all of the big, like Asus comes in. They bring in Newegg. They bring in all kinds of other stuff like that. Really great convention. They also have bring your own computers, so you guys can bring your own computers and you guys can game. They have card trading areas and stuff like that. It's a cool convention too. That's a little bit closer to home for you, buddy. And it's going to be happening in a couple months, a month or so, I think it is. February, I think, or something like that. I should have went again, just didn't do it. Yep, in Boston. Yeah, they have PAX East, PAX West, PAX Austin, down in Texas. They have one in Australia. They hold it at different times. Sure. Hey, man, I forgot I had these. Yep. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure all the tickets are probably sold out, too. Those tickets sell quick. Feels like, oh, hey, wow. Yeah, it's cool because they bring all the new tech for all the PCs and stuff. They bring like all the gaming companies come in and all of the other cool stuff too. It's fun. All right, let's talk about Govee and Govee RGB smart light bulbs. Oh, there are. Okay, well there you go. I figured they were all gone by now. All right, Govee smart light bulbs, guys. This is a multi-pack kit. It's about $27. It's going to give you guys full app control and allow you to change all of the lighting colors that you could ever want, from the rainbow to making flashing light to everything under the sun. The one thing I can tell you is they don't work in dimmable light switches very, very well. Yes, you can do it. Don't recommend it. They don't work as well as they should. 800 lumens brightness, 16 million colorways, RGBW. They're going to do music sync, LED light bulbs. We're showing you guys a 4-pack. I think I had the 4-pack. There's an 8-pack for like $70 as well with this. You can actually control this by voice, just like the rest of the Govee stuff. You guys can have all the connectability and controllability that you could ever want. You can have it set up to turn on and off at certain times. You can adjust the patterns. You guys can make it do scenes. So let's say you guys want to do a color scene with this. The NAB Expo at the Javits Center. Well, don't know what that is. And what's the Javits Center? I'm behind. What's NAB? I bring a Mac in October. Now you're gonna have to explain some more stuff to me, buddy. Oh, New York. You're talking about New York City, aren't you? Like New York, buddy. I've never been into New York City. Never been there. Super close to you. Dude, I'm not that far away. Boston isn't that far either. It's like a day trip, dude. All right, watch this as we change out the lighting colors. We can make it glow. This was definitely one of those times where I should have turned a lot of lighting off, blocked a lot of stuff. You guys can see how bright this is in the colorways. Do what you want with it, guys. These lights will work well for you guys. Just put them in the proper thing and set it up. Oh yeah, wow. You're really that close to it? Why did I think you're farther away from New York City than that? I drive. Sir, you don't want to admit that online. Oh, Govee. You can't go wrong with Govee. Honestly, the Govee RGB lights are great. You guys can even do the Govee TV lights, the T2s. Now, those are actually right behind us on the TV right now. I have my PVA. I don't know what that means. So, Govee lights are going to be a string light setup, guys, or rope light setup you're going to set up around your TV. It's going to have a digital camera in the middle right there. That digital camera is going to angle down at the TV. It's going to point at both sides, and it's going to change out the lighting and effect of this. Now, what's really cool about this is you guys have all the multiple scenes that you would expect from Govee with the Govee lighting. And we're going to shut off a few different lights over here so you guys can kind of see a few things. So I'm going to shut the TV light bars off. And then I'm going to shut and go into the TV lights. So that's all that's left is the TV lights on this. Now, with this, of course, if I want to change out, we can set up a different lighting effect. We can just change the color patterns out to like blues. And all of that as well. No, I did not. You guys can, of course, keep changing the colors with this as a lot, too. Now, the colors and patterns in the scenes are amazing. What works with the TV is I can actually say, Alexa, turn TV on. And then, of course, by the TV, it's going to reflect by the TV. And then, of course, the TV didn't come on, so give me a second. Let's power it up. Now let's do it this way. So now you guys can see the color pattern in the back change out. So if we wanted to do that, we can of course do that as well. Let's see, can we find... Alexa, find Amazon Live.
This might answer your question. According to Wikipedia,
Alexa, stop.
Amazon.com Incorporated.
Stop. All right. I was trying to find Amazon Live so we can actually show you guys the color pattern. I could do this by just shutting the TV off. When I shut the TV off, the background is going to change colorways, and it's going to pattern with this. So if we want to, of course, change the styles of colors, we want to do smooth patterns, we want to do colorations and everything else in between, we can set that up. Or if we want to go into TV modes, it's going to allow us to do that. Now, you may have to calibrate the lighting every so often, but it works really, really well. I prefer, of course, me, I like to have a nice gaming color pattern back there. So I typically don't go over 9 miles an hour. What? You're the reason that I have tickets. I mean, what? No, I don't have speed tickets. I don't drive fast. I don't drive fast at all. I don't think she believes me at all. All right, right here, guys, this is going to be the OBSBot Tiny 2 4K action camera. Now, 4K resolution and, of course, pan, tilt, and zoom. You guys are going to have all of that camera angleability that you could ever want. And, of course, see me in up-close colorway. Now, I use a lot of OBSBot cameras throughout a lot of our streams. Technically, I'm using one right now. You just guys don't see it, right? And that's funny because, I mean, why don't you guys see it? Well, hey, you know what? Let's do this. Let's come over here. Let's grab the camera, and we're going to show you guys some 4K resolution. Now, this is the cool stuff about these. AI tracking means it can actually track me wherever I want it to track me as I need it. So when I come over here and we grab dual cameras, and I say, I don't want that camera, I want that camera. Let's see if we can get... Uh-oh. There you guys go. So if I do this, you guys can now see me in 4K resolution. Now, if I want to kind of bring me in there a little bit closer, we can do that as well. Now, if I want auto framing, I can set up auto framing. And of course, all of the other cool things, if I need to zoom in, we can zoom in. And of course, it can zoom way in there with this. So that's where it's kind of scary, right? But it's a really great camera, phenomenally priced. Honestly, this camera, I think, is like $299. It's a great price point. You're going to get a little bit more control than the camera I was just showing you with. That was a little bit different of a style of it, but same colorway and everything else with that. So that's the cool piece with this, guys. It's going to work out well with this and phenomenally, phenomenally beautiful. If you need something like that, definitely check it out. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome, and nice to see you. The Observer, you know what? Did I do this? I don't know if I did this. Let's see. I did this. Jameson, you're probably wondering what's on my hand and what's in my hand. Well, this is the Observer HL350 camping light or hat light. This is a great for hiking or outdoors or even working if you need. Inside that box, you're going to be greeted with 4 hard hat clips, and these are actually good to clip onto the hard hats. Give you that extra stability so you don't have to worry about it. You'll also be greeted with the charging cable, USB to micro charging cable, of course. You're then greeted with the light. That's on my head, and of course, if I turn this little dial right like this, you're going to see that it comes on, and I can go up to the brightness if I want on hand. Now, that is just a dial on and off. Well, I can also hit that button on top and adjust the dimness or brightness as I want. You do have a single LED on the other side if you want with that. Now, This is angle, so you can actually click this and angle it down or up if you want with that. It is very elastic, it is adjustable, and it's a nice piece right there. Now, this is so if you guys need a flashlight like this, and you just need to see while you're walking around in the dark and you don't want to trip over stuff that Phil leaves laying around, this might work out well. You guys can turn that flashlight on and you don't have to worry about tripping over the board that he left laying down in the basement. Phil knows what I'm talking about. His basement's a mess right now. But guys, great, bright, beautiful little flashlight. Easily accessorized. Put it on your head. Wear it around. If you need to recharge it, go ahead and recharge it. And you have all of the great usability with that. Now, I love it. It's a phenomenally beautiful little piece. And it's going to do well for you guys. Now, I'm supposed to be showing you guys a flashlight. What I'm going to tell you is I know it's laying here in the midst of 12 million flashlights. So let's see if I can find this flashlight without a problem. Oh, I found it. All right. Let's show you guys Phil's favorite company, Olight. Phil is, of course, biased and thinks Olight's the world. So we're going to show you guys the Olight iMini 2. This is an EDC, everyday carry, with a couple of unique things to it. And we're going to talk about that, right? So you guys want a nice bright 50 luminescence flashlight. There you guys go. Super bright, super vibrant. If you need to, guys, just, pop it on, turn it on, and everything. It's a nice sized pinpoint style flashlight. Magnetic, of course, piece with this. Now, the one thing you have to get used to is kind of how you link this on, because you have to kind of hold when it's on. So that's kind of the thing with this one. The really cool part about charging this, though, there's a rubberized cap on the end, right? So that rubberized cap comes off. And that right there is going to allow you to plug into a USB-A port. So if you guys no longer have any USB-A ports, I apologize. You're going to need one. So you're going to need a USB-A port to plug it right in. And it just slides right on, and it's going to allow you to charge. Now, 50 luminescence brightness, single lighting mode. It's a magnetic in, so if I want to stick it to stuff, I can stick it to stuff and not worry about it. Now, if Phil knows how to, of course, keep it working with, of course, that little piece like that without having to hold it that way, I'd be appreciated, dude. Teach me the ways of this flashlight, because I can't do it. I have to hold it. It's a weird angle. Yeah, it's a great flashlight. I mean, for $14, it's a no-brainer of a flashlight. This is actually a really cool little flashlight. Phil probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. He's already got the fix to it. You can stick it to any surface. Olight, guys. I mean, I probably have. Phil's got this problem. He started me on this problem, and I probably have 40 flashlights laying around me now. There's a stack there. There's a stack here. Flashlight. I see no problem. You know what? I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you don't, Phil. I'm sure you don't. Tozo. Hey, we're going to show you guys a Tozo headset. This is actually a product I think I just recently did not too long ago. This is going to be like the HT3s. These are going to be like noise canceling. Talking about a headset that packs. Oh my. Nope. No. It's a 3-minute video. You guys ready? You guys are going to listen to it. Of course, 90 hours of playtime and about 60% volume. Go above and beyond that, it's going to, of course, drop that volume playtime down there just a little bit with it. Now, this is actually a really cool little piece with 40mm drivers. It's going to come in this box. You're going to get a USB-C to USB-A charging cable or linking cable. You're also going to get a 3.5. Oh, hey, I see my last name just pop up. Connection. You're also going to get these Tozo 40mm driver headsets that can actually fold in different directions for you. Now, fully adjustable headset with these ones, guys. Great sound quality, over 90 hours of battery life on these. Now, I'm going to go here with this, though. To get your full 90 hours of battery life, it's never going to be at 100% volume. That rating is usually around 60 to 70% volume with that, guys. So your volume level will change with that on hand. Now, by changing the volume level, your battery level will change as well. Your battery life is also going to change by the way you use if you're using active noise canceling or if you're using non-active noise canceling or transparency mode. It's got multiple microphones built in, can be used as a headset through your phone or through, of course, the actual your phones, your PCs, Bluetooth connectability with this. Sound quality on the Tozo headset is crazy by far. Some of the greater or better style headsets that I've used. For price point, I think normally this is like a $50 headset. It's $29.97 today. Crazy price point for a headset that can last that long. Comfortability, guys, is definitely there. You can wear these all day without a problem, even with a very large earring like I kind of wear. For those of you that wear larger earrings, I don't know what to tell you. You might need to pull that one off. Multiple colorways. You guys can have it like black or grays. Earmuffs, they're of course polyurethane or pleather style muff. Now the muff is definitely well they're done. Connectability, guys, connect up to your phone. You guys can actually connect through your phone or onto your laptops or your PCs and switch back and forth. Now remember, when you're doing that, it's only going to be active on whichever device you're connected onto. Usually they prefer 1 to 2 device connectabilities, but let's go there. If your phone's not on and you're paired up to your PC, you're not even going to notice it. The distance of unobstructed range is going to be over 80 feet of connectability with Bluetooth connection. If you have multiple walls throughout the house, the device should be with you while you're connected to the area. So if you're one of those ones that has this connected to your phone's laying down and you're vacuuming your whole home, you might find certain areas that your connection may be a little wonky. Remember that the distance is unobstructed. But Tozo, guys, great company, phenomenal company that has great headsets. Now, another great company is going to be like EXA or EXA. EXA makes some of the very, very best sounding headsets for price points. They make great PlayStation headsets, Xbox headsets, PC headsets, and everything in between. Tozo, again, is another good company, but if you're looking for a gaming style, and I believe Phil's had some EXA headsets. Those headsets give you the sound quality that you really expect while giving you a microphone that can work really great as well. So there are some variations with that. Now, I cannot remember. Phil can remember. Let me try to find it. Let me try to find it. I know I have these. I know they're here. I know they're here. So, like, the E900s was great. The E1000s were phenomenal. It really depends on if you're looking for a wired or wireless. So, and I'm bringing this up because I was asked a question about Xbox headsets. Tiffany, if you are looking for a great, comfortable headset with a microphone, 7.1 surround sound, 50 millimeter drivers, can work on the Xbox One, which means can work on the Xbox Series X. This would be kind of that variation. Now, that's about $46, but it's a phenomenal headset. If you're looking for something a little bit cheaper, then they do offer some cheaper variations than that headset right there. But, I mean, you could always get, like, the E900 for, like, $35 as well. This should work on Xbox, too. So. Phil, by the way, that's actually that's a family. Who typed anonymous? Where'd the anonymous come from? Am I anonymous today? Hey, dude, I'm streaming everywhere, buddy. I'm streaming everywhere. I'm all around the world streaming, buddy. All right, we got some more Govee products, guys. Table lamps and lighting gear that Sheila did.
It's so amazing. And of course, it's by Govee. It's RGBIC. You
I've been
can
gaming too,
tap
buddy.
the top of it and control it with that. All of the things you can do it with the app. So It's so beautiful. You see the bottom. It has a base underneath the
You know what?
glass.
We don't need the voice, guys. This is a table lamp that is rechargeable and can be plugged in. Now, this lamp can go into a candlelight glow or 64 plus scenes. It has plasma effects and can, of course, activate and work with the microphone off of your phone. So if you want to talk to it and watch it do flash and flickers and stuff, you have those operations and usages as well with that one on top of this. Now, it's a phenomenal light, and you guys can see it connected up down there with the Olight flashlights or the Olight spears. They match very, very well for the lighting ability of this. You're going to have a Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectability to this device. Now, I can actually do voice control connections with this. So if I want to talk to my lighting, like all my Govee lighting, and I want to say, Alexa, turn all lights on. It's now going to turn all the lights on behind me, of course, like the light bars and everything else in between. And now my poor wife is over here, like, trying not to be seen on camera while getting her meds. And I'm just going to laugh because the camera's not pointed far. But, yeah, go ahead and be sneaky. And she's crab walking out of here, guys. I wished I could have got that on camera. That was amazing. But Govee, all I'm going to say, guys, if you need some Govee lighting that's going to look amazing in your house, Govee is definitely going to be one of those ones. Definitely check them out. The Loki and Thor jumper cables and, of course, tire inflator. Oh, yeah. I have Govee lights everywhere. As you guys can see, Govee is all throughout the house. Loki Thor jump starter air compressor. This thing's a beast. And I'm going to say it outright. This thing is a beast, and everybody should have one of these with you. What's the product? We are showing the Loki and Thor jump starter right now. We were showing the Govee light in the middle, but now we're showing this piece. So right here, guys, we're showing you guys the Loki and Thor air compressor jump starter. Now, it's going to allow you to air up your tires, or it's going to allow you to jump start your cars. Now, it will, when it's done inflating the tire, it will actually stop itself when it's done. Now, right there, you guys see I'm about 23 pounds of air, and it needs a lot more, just to add up to about 33. We're going to go about 34 to 36 for my tires, and then, of course, it's going to stop. This actual jump starter has a lighting on it, so you guys can actually have some lights. It'll allow you to charge devices off it as well. 12-volt vehicles and, of course, semis can be done off this without a problem. You can do all the way up to about 150 PSI on the lighting with this. I broke my outdoor Govee. What? Good job, Phil. Good job breaking your stuff. I still use this device, and I can actually, you know what? I can prove I still have this device. That video you just saw, guys, was at least 2 years old. I still have the Loki and Thor air compressor jump starter, guys. So I still have this device, and I still use it. Turning on the flashlight, I just literally turn it on. I can turn SOS pattern on, or I can turn it off and not worry about it. Digital display will allow me to, of course, adjust the air up and down. So if I need to go up to 37 or more, I can do that. Lightweight. What I will warn you about is, don't touch this side when the air compressor is running. This is going to be hot, so it does get hot with that side on hand, so just be cautious. Turning it on, of course, I can power it on and off if I want to, just shut it down. But this thing's amazing. I always recommend people having one of those just on hand, because you can never know when you're going to need to inflate your tire, jumpstart your car, or anything else in between. With that being said, guys, of course it's winter, so why not keep your hands warm so you guys can do the Okopa magnetic rechargers. I just had these out yesterday. I've been downsizing, guys, downsizing. All right, these are going to have 3 levels of heating. It's going to allow you to heat up both of your hands, and they do have a flower pattern. You guys can pick and choose what pattern you want, or you guys can get plain colors. Just going to go there. Fully rechargeable with USB-C cabling on hand for that. Now, comes with the single cable. It's got dual ends on the end of it, so you guys can do both at once. You'll just need the power brick. It's going to come with the carrying case. Of course, most of you probably won't use that carrying bag whatsoever, like me. Hand straps, it's up in the air. You guys use the hand straps as well. I didn't use them. Of course, it comes in the packaging. You guys, I got the white set. Would have loved the black set, maybe a purple set. I don't know, but hey, whatever. Can't be picky, right? You guys can't because you're buying it. I wasn't picky. Pressing the button will actually activate it. It will get up to temperature within seconds. By picking which level of heating you want, level 1 through 3, is going to determine how warm or how hot it gets. With it being winter and scraping snow and shoveling snow, your hands will get toasty cold. Having this in your pockets is going to make them nice and warm. And I used these the other day. I forgot my gloves outside. I forgot my hand warmer. And I was moving snow by my bare hands. Should not have done that because it was cold. But these work great. They're phenomenal. Quick to charge. Good long battery life. Keep your hands warm while you're out in the hunting shack or on the ice cutting or fishing, ice fishing and other things of the sorts. I can't believe you broke your outdoor lights, buddy. What's up with that? That's what you get for weed eating and not paying attention. Hey, Phil, you need an 8K, 10-foot 8K cable? You're going to get one of those new resolution things, right?
A little product use, guys. If you guys remember,
Hold on. I'm going to say this. This is scary. This is really, really scary. I did a 5-minute video on an HDMI cable. This video must be at least 3 to 4 years old. At least. I know it's at least because there's no couch cover on it. Not even kidding.
This is from
8K certified HDMI 2.1, guys. 10-foot cable will allow for 48 gigabytes of ultra high-speed data transfer and Dolby Atmos
between your
sound
TV or
quality
your device.
pass
Now this
through.
is a 6.
Now this is
6 foot
crazy.
Cable.
How
Xbox
long
cable.
It's video
It is
for this
on the
cable.
short side, so if you guys
I
need a
use
longer
this
one, they
HDMI
do
cable.
make
I'm using it
longer
right now.
cables.
It's on the Xbox
Now,
behind me
as you
and
guys
connected
see,
up
each
to the
plug
TV.
has a
This
cover.
cable is in
Just make
actual
it fall
action
off.
still.
It is
I still
gold-plated.
use
It
this
also
cable
is
to this
red
day.
indication. So we're
Very,
gonna plug
very
this into
amazingly
the
well
arc
braided
plug
cable.
on my
Nice
TV.
long length, which
What
is
that
what I
means
really
is we're gonna
needed
get
for
higher
where I
data
had it
transfer
set
rate.
up and where I was
We're gonna
using
do that.
it from.
We're gonna Velcro it.
Gold-plated
We're gonna
ends
actually
has
extend it
Velcro
as
strap to
far
tie it up
as
if you
we
need
can
to.
make it
Gonna be
work
honest, I didn't tie it up.
to my
It's
TV
my wiring's a
because
mess behind that
the
TV stand.
placement
Don't
of
go
it
looking back
is
there.
a little finicky. Now,
Of course, there's
see,
a lot of other cables back there.
nice
It's
link
just a
cable
great
here.
cable that's going to do well. Of course,
Feed it.
right here, I'm connecting
Set
it up
this
to the
aside,
old Xbox Series
Turn it
1.
around.
I now have
put
an
it in.
Xbox
We're
Series
gonna set
X.
the Xbox back
Once
in
you're
place.
connected up and
Now,
go in
I'm
there
gonna
and
change music
wow,
again,
I had a
and I'm gonna show you
PlayStation
guys
2
how to
in that
plug it
time.
into the TV
And a Dragon.
side. Okay, now that we got it flipped
Yeah,
around,
this
you
is
guys can see
definitely
we have
old.
the number 4 ARC or EARC. We have the cable.
Connect it up, use it. You can't go wrong with it. At $7, I mean $6.63. You can't go wrong with that cable, and it works well for you guys. It does come in longer lengths, so if you guys need a longer length, they're out there. Don't worry about it. James here. Today we're taking a look at. I don't know if I should be scared or if Justin just picked a really old show. I'm just gonna go there. A lot of these videos are like super crazy long videos. We have a table lamp. Now, this is, of course, a smart lamp charging station. Let's go here. Need a table lamp? Why not check it out? It's got wireless charging pad right on the base. Now, gonna go here. It's a cool one. It's a great little option. And, of course, I already had it out of the box. We didn't need the box there. You're going to allow it to set up and pick and choose the angle you want. You guys can choose the color of the lighting. So if you guys want to use like 6500K or if you want to use 3500K, you can pick that. It's also going to allow you to choose the brightness by swiping over the dimmer area. That same base is also where you guys are going to, of course, set down the actual charger. Now, if you guys look at, of course, that piece, it is recharged. It's a chargeable device. Now, it's showing you guys the time, the date, the day, and the temperature. It was literally telling you guys it was 76 degrees. Now, that is all done by a watch battery for that section. Down below, you're going to use a DC barrel plug. It's going to plug into the wall plug. You're going to have an output USB-A port there if you guys want to charge your phones off a USB-A port. So any USB-A to USB-C, a USB-A to lightning cable, or vice versa of that can be used. Connected up, powered up, and it's going to allow you to, of course, use all of the lighting. Now, if you want to wirelessly charge your phone, and if you guys don't know, I'm a very, very firm believer of wirelessly charging my phones. I don't like having cables plugged into it because I keep breaking my phones. Just going to go there. So you guys can wirelessly charge your device. Now, 3000K, 4000K, 6000K, it should be 5 levels of brightness from like 0 to 100%. So it's going to be like 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100 if I can remember correctly off of this one. It's about 8 inches by 5 inches by 14 inches high. Comes in like 4 color patterns. You guys can set up the mode, set up and down times, everything else you want to see the temperatures in your house. You can do that as well. Alarm clock, sleep modes, perpetual calendar, backlight display, and a thermometer, sleep mode if you need to. Wireless charging is there. It's 10 watts though, so you're not going to get the full 15 watts on your iPhone. You're not going to get the multiple watts on your Samsungs or your Pixels or anything else in between them. Shipperman, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? And thanks for popping in, my guy. Now, 5-in-1 desk lamp, guys. This is, of course, very, very beautifully well done, easy on the eyes, and it's going to allow you to see in the dark without an issue. So if you need to, check her on out and enjoy your time with that device. Happy New Year, Shipro, man. What's up? Long time no see, my guy. We're going to change over. We're going to bounce around, and we're going to talk about the 923 Professional Cast Aluminum Torpedo Level. I don't... James here, have you... Why do I think I have this? So let me see this real quick. You know what? I think I still have this, guys. Give me a second. Let's just grab it. Let's do the grabber. It is funny that I keep stuff, right? Whee! All right, cool. So, torpedo level, and I still, like I said, I still have this. This is going to be your top. It's going to have an eye hole. This eye hole is going to allow you to level by looking through the eye hole. This, of course, is going to be your piece. It's magnetic, so you guys can magnetically stick it to, of course, other devices. So, let's say, you know, I want to grab things. Like, I can hang my keys off of it, nice and strong. Don't have to worry about it. This level is going to allow us to get multiple angles. So you guys need to get, you know, certain angles or angle abilities. It will allow you to do that with this. Has, of course, the hole holder if you guys want to hang it, but fully aluminum with this and multiple areas of adjustability and angleability with this one. Torpedo, oh, I can't believe I still have that. I still have this one. But like I said, magnetic, so if you guys need to magnetically stick stuff to it or stick it to a wall, you guys can do that. This thing's beautiful. Very, very well done. Lasts a great long time. I still have it. Works perfectly fine. Now, the sizing of this, guys, it weighs less than a pound. You don't have to worry about that. Made from 923. It is fully aluminum. 3 solid shockproof acrylic vials. So you guys can do that with this on hand. It's going to allow you to do what's called like V groove for pipes and conduit. So that's going to be your V groove up here for the pipes and conduit. Magnetics, of course, with that. Plumb sight. So your plumb sight's going to be right in here. I don't know if you guys can kind of see in there. But there's your plumb sight. So you do have a plumb sight with this one, which is kind of cool that they added a plumb sight to this. This is great for carpentry construction. For, of course, the others, it's just a 10-inch torpedo style with magnetic. So you guys can do it well. And I mean, not going to break the bank. $28 with that one. Kayuko. This is going to be a beautiful knife. Probably still have this hanging on the wall, and I'm going to go there with you guys. This is going to be the 8-inch carving knife. I'm sure it is. It's going to be, of course, made from Paco wood, like always. I love Paco wood. Paco wood handles are amazing. Just going there for you guys.
James here with a quick show.
Now, again, this is going to be one of the longer videos for no other reason, but James just got bored. Let's move over. Let's talk about it, guys, right here.
Next. All right, next you're
going to have a stainless steel, beautiful
inside
knife.
Here, well,
that's going to last forever. It's made from brown rosewood handle.
That may just
full
be a mistake.
Tang. It's going to have a mosaic,
that
of
doesn't
course,
normally happen,
pin
but then we have
through the
knife,
middle.
So
And that mosaic pin's going to allow you to keep the handle together. It's going to be made from, I think, 5960 HRC with 4040C stainless steel.
Elegant knife.
And of course, that's going to be extremely strong and versatile for you.
Come with the
now, the 8-inch knife is going to be sharpened to about 13 to 15 degrees.
Over here you have
now, 13 degrees is extremely sharp. So much so that you really should be careful with it if you are not the best handler. Of course, these people. Stacy, thank you for the follow.
Guys,
now I love this knife. This knife does really well.
The mosaic pin blows my mind. The brass, the blue colors, and everything else.
On the wall behind us. I'm not going to get that one.
Also has their name.
But I do have it.
Now we are going to be using
really
this
great
knife in a
piece
few
with this
seconds.
one.
So we're gonna change views.
So and it's amazing blade. It will do well for you guys. It's gonna be good for like
guys,
carving
wash
meats.
it mild detergent.
You guys
also
can
hand dry it.
Let's
do
go
not machine dry these
because
guys.
it's
Also
so sharp. It will cut
elements,
through whatever you
every
want
few
and
uses,
should last
make sure
a
they
long
stay
lifespan.
sharp.
Now, like
Now,
most
give me a
blades,
second, we're gonna
guys, if
change
you're
views
using the
and then
steel, you're
we'll show
just
you guys
pulling
this
the
in
burrs
action.
off. You will
Okay,
have
guys,
to randomly
now we're
sharpen
set up.
these every
We have
so
a grapefruit
often.
here.
Now,
We have
if you're not good at sharpening knives,
Damo
take them
series
into a knife
carving
sharpening
knife,
center.
right?
Most
We have
towns
grapefruit,
have
we have
somebody
our
that
Fed
sharpens
King
knives, and I'm going to
chopping
go there.
We're just going to use the
I'm
knife.
not the best at
Yeah,
sharpening knives.
sharp
You guys
it.
can get, of course,
Goes right through, no
a knife
issue.
sharpener. They have an electric one
carving
that
knife,
would work well
meant
for
for all
this.
kinds of
Or,
things, but we're gonna
you
try
guys
and
can
test
get
down
the
this
little
grapefruit,
barrel style
see how
sharpeners
well
that
it
will
works,
actually
just
set
like
it
this
at the
does, watch.
perfect angle. And then you roll it with the
Super.
The steel sharpens it. You change the
Super
heads,
sharp.
and you go back and forth.
I am barely going through
You guys
this.
are watching
right?
me, of course, cut through a grapefruit, which is funny that we have grapefruit in this video because
Very easy, very quick.
both are talking. What do you mean both are talking? With double audio? There should be no audio. Is it still going? Sheila says there's 2 audios. I was saying that it's weird that there's grapefruit because nobody in my house eats it. Nobody in my house eats grapefruit. Now, 13 to 14 to 15 degrees sharpness, guys. Beautiful wood handle, mosaic pen. This thing is going to be a beastly knife for you. If you need a knife that's that sharp that can carve through fruits, grapes, and everything else, this is definitely those ones. Now, probably a gift. What do you mean probably a gift? No, we do not have grapefruit in our house for a gift. I'm probably gonna say that we were making fruit salad at some point, and somebody thought it was an orange. That's what I'm gonna tell you is what happened. Somebody probably thought it was an orange in my house. I don't like grapefruit. Yeah, I have a feeling that somebody thought this was an orange. I'm just going to go with that. But super sharp, very beautifully well done. If you need something, check it on out. We also have this is going to be the meat cleaver, guys. It's going to be another knife I did. Don't know if it's going to be a long video.
Here from Dragon Blogger.
And it is. Like, who gave this guy ideas to do all these long videos? All right, we're going to stop. We're going to pop over. You guys are going to see the blade for the first time right here. This thing is an amazing blade in its own right and will allow you to chop through everything you want with this. 7-inch, made from Japanese stainless high carbon steel. SUS 440A carbon. Now, this is a pocket wood handle with full tang design. Very, very razor sharp. Now, this one's only sharpened to about 17 degrees, and that's because it's a cleaver. If they would have went a lot sharper than that, you know, it's just going to go there. It's going to be get a little too thin for if you're trying to cleave through like bone and stuff. Now, with this, it's about 7-inch blade, 5-inch handle. It's going to weigh less than a pound. It's a little over a half a pound. Ew, put sugar on it? No, I don't know what it is. I don't enjoy the flavor of them. Just gonna go there. I don't enjoy the flavor of you know, I don't know. Can't do it. Can't make me eat a grapefruit. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of them. And I love sweet and sour stuff. You guys want to watch me cleave a potato? I'm going to slice, I'm going to dice, and I'm going to use my shun cutting board to do it. Look at that. That thing's sharp. Honestly, potato, yeah, it's going to be easy to cut through potato, but it is extremely, extremely sharp. We're going to, of course, make some nice little cubes over here. We're going to try to be careful with it. And then, of course, we got some shoestring fries if that's what we want. Or we can just slice and dice and make some hash. Whatever we really want to do with this. If we are attempting to go really super thin, yes, you guys can use it and make the thinnest cuts you could ever think of with this. That's the cool part about it. Actually, you can make it almost super thin that you could read through it if you really wanted to. So that's a really beautiful blade as well. It's just a great little option for you. I think that's about $45 for that variation. So definitely there's another knife. Up next is going to be the Viking boning knife. Now this one's differently shaped. You guys are going to see it in the video. This thing actually is like shaped almost like a feather. So if you want a different shaped blade, this might be an option. All right, let's pop it over here. Right here, guys. This is that really, really cool blade. And it does have notches at the end. Those notches are going to help release the fruits or vegetables that you're slicing with this. It actually has those notches on the upper side. Now, with this, it's a unique, and I'm going to go there, unique boning knife. It's going to be meant for like boning or carving up meats. You guys, again, can use it to chop pretty much whatever you want, including tomatoes. With it, it's going to be about 10-inch blade. It's about 10 inches total, 5-inch blade, 4-inch handle. It's going to weigh about 160 grams with this one. It's made from 5CR 17 MOV metal. The sharpness on this, it's going to be about 17 degrees-ish on this one. So, again, like the boning knife, it's sharp. It's just not to the point of like 13 degrees with this. It does come in 3 sizes, though. If you guys want a 6.5-inch version, you guys want a 7-inch version, they have those as well. Beautifully well done. Now, they have what's called it's a screw-on tang, guys. I'm going to just go there. The tang on the end of this screws on, holds the wood on. It is just that. It's a wood handle. And you guys are going to see me, of course, chop through some onions. And I'm getting used to this knife. Now, this isn't my style of knife that I normally use. But it'll do what you need. And, of course, it's only about $35. So, I mean, if you need something like this to, of course, chop through all the, fruits, vegetables, or meats, you guys can go there and do that. And, like, you can see right here, it slices very, very easily. It's super, super sharp. What I'm going to tell you is that chopping block that I am chopping on, I just had to throw it away the other day. I was sad to see that chopping block go away. Now, if you're like me, you don't like knife blocks because knife blocks will dull down your knives. well, why not use a magnetic holder? And of course, we're going to show you guys the Fid King magnetic holder. Now, their chopping block, which was in that video I just showed you, we're now going to show you guys their magnetic holder. And I use this holder to this day. Now, this is, of course, going to be a longer, crazy video that we really don't need to see. Now, the back of the box. The back of the box is what you're going to use as a drill template to line up on the wall and drill the holes for the wall. Now, you do not have to drill the holes in the wall if you don't want to drill it on. You guys can use the 3M adhesive tape on the back to stick it to the wall, which is what I did personally. Now, that's the cool part about this. It is a wood-grained look. It is a magnetic holder, and it is super, super strong. That magnet is like crazy, crazy strong that if you guys are within like an inch of it, it's going to try and pull the metal towards it, which I love that idea. Now, here's your screws, and of course, if you guys want to use screws with this, here's your wood grain with their logo. It's wrapped in plastic, of course. You got to peel the plastic off. They actually wrapped in plastic because they want it protected. Really, really amazing that it looks wood all the way around because they made the back look like wood, which I didn't expect. But right there, you guys can see it's just sticking the blade to it without a problem. Now, we're going to go forward a little more because I believe there's an area. Yeah, right here. This is where it actually sits right now. And you guys are going to notice all my Kyoko knives. You're going to notice my potted knives and a few of the others that are sticking to this. This is where I put it. This is where it's still at on my wall. I still use this knife holder every day. Now, this knife holder is amazingly well done. It's going to allow you to put all of those blades that you ever could want, including that weird shaped boning knife and chopping knife. Guys, I have 8 knives up there right now. If you need a longer variation, they offer longer variations. So if you want to, they have those sizes. 12 inches, 16 inches, or 18 inches. I think mine was like the 12 or 16 inch. Would love the 18 inch at some point. Don't really need it. Has N40 magnets all the way through with, of course, the wood liner wrapped over it. Super strong. It's a very, very beautifully well done. And of course, like I said, if you want to use 3M adhesive tape, go ahead and do so. Just make sure that whatever you are sticking it to is strong enough to hold it. Great little option right there. I really do enjoy that thing. Yep, they're kind of bitter. Kind of like me. I'm kind of bitter. He's like, huh? Let's see here. Personal massage. I'm trying to figure something out here, guys. Bear with me. Knee massager, infrared lighting. I don't see that on here. So we have one product out of place or missing. All right, we're going to show you guys the infrared red light therapy for joint and muscles. Let's do this. Today we're taking a look at Life Pro infrared and red light therapy tool. Guys, what this does is it helps alleviate pain and joint and muscle pain and all of that cool stuff. They claim that it can rejuvenate skin, help improve circulation, and help your mood. It does have 3 coloration light sensing technology. It does do 630 nm red light, 660 nm red light, and 850 nm invisible light. Now, guys, they do also tell you to test it on the inner part of your arm for 3 minutes before actually using this all over your body. There is a big book, guys, inside this to read and check out for you. You are then greeted with this nice little carrying case with their Life Pro logo. It is a nice pleatherette style case that zips open. Inside this, you're greeted with a cleaning cloth. You are also greeted with a carrying tool, like a little pouch carrying tool, guys. It's cool to see that. I actually like that. You then get a battery charger. This battery charger, guys, is for the batteries that it comes with. Now, you see this, it plugs in. It will do one battery at a time, but it does come with 2 rechargeable batteries, guys. So you do have those. You also have protective lenses. Now, these are green in color. I know it's going to be kind of hard to see, but they are green in color. You are then greeted with this tool. The tool is right here. This is your light. It does have, I believe, 5 LEDs on the end. It does unscrew just like this, guys. And this is where you'll actually put your battery in. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to grab battery. Hopefully it is already charged. We're going to find out once I figure out how to open a battery case. Not really. So you do have 2 3.7 lithium-ion batteries. These are about 3,000 milliamps, which are pretty cool. 2 of those. We're going to just stick that in there just like that, guys. All right, you're going to connect the battery and you're going to set it up. You're going to pick the infrared lighting signal that you need for this. Now, by picking that infrared, you guys can target the areas to, of course, set up for the infrared red light therapy for your joints and everything else in between. Remember, guys, it has an invisible area of the infrared as well on top of this. Battery life is definitely decently long, so you don't have to worry about that. Comes with the glasses. Do recommend using the glasses. You're going to have red light 630. You're going to have red light 660. Then you're going to have 850, which is an invisible wavelength of lighting. Now, always area before you go full bore with this. Some people cannot handle infrared light on their bodies. Light therapy on some people can cause, certain issues. I'm not a doctor, but I do know that it causes me to have some issues sometimes. So do be cautious with that. It's just one of those things you want to make sure. But comes with the travel pouch, wrist carrying bag, $99. Target out, and of course, start using what you need. And now, if that's not what you want, and you want to get a nice little head massage, Life Pro's got you covered, guys, with the head massage as well. Now, I love the eye massagers from, of course, Life Pro. A lot of us are big believers in these pieces. Now, what I'm going to tell you guys, heated and airbagged controlled massaging in different modes and intensities. Bluetooth connectability so you guys can actually listen to the music that you want to listen to while you're doing it. Now, you're literally just going to set it on your head. You're going to pick the mode you want to set it into, and you're going to pick the heating level that you want. And then it's going to start working. Now, 4 powerful modes: massaging, compression, air compression with heating levels. Now, 10 to 20 minutes timered. You guys can do about 104 degrees up to 107 degrees, and it will heat up within 5 seconds without a problem. Now, it's going to, of course, start releasing and deflating an airbag. And that airbag is going to move around your bridge of your nose and your head and your eyes. Now, you guys can strap it, and the strap is adjustable, so if you guys need to fix the size of your head, go ahead and do so. USB-C chargeable, and of course my ugly gray hair, which is actually, man, my hair was darker then. What's up with that? No, I'm just getting old. But right there, you guys can watch the bridge of the nose. Watch it close in and then open up. And that's how it's going to work with this. I really thought it was going to be kind of weird to do this, but man, it really helps. It works great. This is a phenomenal product. The Life Pro, of course, infrared or Life Pro massager for your eyes. Definitely a cool one. It's definitely worth one checking out for you. Now, if you don't want to do that, then try, of course, fetal back braces, and this is going to work out well for the big people and the small people. This, of course, I think I got in like 2XL, but you guys can get it all the way up to like 4XL. It's just that. It's a back brace, guys, so let's go there. Strap it around your back, set it up, and start going. It's got a nice little disc that sits in there. Now, you guys got small, medium, large, extra large, 2XL, 3XL, 4XL, and 5XL for the really, really large people. I only needed technically 2XL. I think we had the 3 or 4XL for the bigger people. And it fits on you guys. Just strap it around. Beginning the sizes, you're going to be like 3XL is going to be a 54 to 63 inch. 4XL is going to be about 63 to 68, and then going on up. 2XL is about 38 to 51. So you guys have the sizes. Put the lumbar pad in the middle of the back of the brace. Fasten the inner belt around your waist, and then, of course, strap the elastic straps to tighten it around you as well. And you guys can see how big this thing is. It's actually crazy large. Now, when I put this on here, of course, the camera kind of wigged out. This is when I was originally learning the motion active cameras that I actually have here. We were still learning these cameras. And right here, you guys can see I'm setting it up. I'm getting ready. I got to pull it tight enough to strap it. And then I'm going to figure out how to readjust and strap it better. Now, with that, that's going to give me the stabilization in my back that I truly actually needed for lifting all of those Jackery power stations. And if you guys don't know, I do Jackery power station shows around here, and those things are heavy. So fetal back brace, great little option for you. But maybe you need a nice lightweight backpack that's, of course, from G4.
And you're probably wondering what's wadded up in my hand. And of course, I'm going to leave that blooper in this video so you guys can laugh at it later. This is actually G from G for free. This is a nice little backpack. It is foldable, of course. It's a lightweight backpack. This is a 20-liter style backpack. Does have, of course, your water bottles on the sides. Does have the front zipper pocket. You'll pop it open and have a nice amount of space in there to stuff pretty much anything you want. You then have your double zipper big pocket, and this double zipper big pocket will pop out, guys, with that. Now, this is where it's cool. You have the nice big opening, then you have the back opening as well. You also have this upper pocket right here, too, as well on top of that. Kind of cool to have all of that. Lots of pockets, lots of spaces. You still have, of course, the nice little elastic sides on the sides for your water bottles and everything with that. That's going to be very cool. Now, this is kind of water-resistant and tear-resistant fabric. As you guys see, if I pull on this, it's holding together very, very well. Now, you have the nice little straps back here, guys, that are going to fit a lot of you. And if you need, adjust it to your size with that and set it up and then put it on. Of course, you know, always making a fool of me. You guys got to put it on, set it on your back, and go. Now, let's make sure that I had it adjusted good enough.
Now, I'm not a small guy, and this backpack does fit me, and it actually sits on, and we can adjust it a little bit looser. And I probably will adjust it a little bit looser for me, with that being said. Now, lightweight, easily accessible, easy to take hiking, camping, just day packing, or whatever. Now, is this meant for, you know, a full-on week up in the woods? No, man, this is just a quick backpack, nice lightweight gear pack. It's going to allow you to have a couple of water bottles, have your phones, and everything else in between. It's a great little option for those of you that need a backpack and don't want the world's heaviest fabric style backpack. Now, I do have, of course, this beautiful little mattress topper that I use still to this day. Was just talking to my wife the other day that we need a new mattress for our bedroom. We need a whole new bed. Let's go there. But the mattress topper really does help with this, of course, this mattress topper. Now, you're going to get a mattress topper inside this kit. It's going to be, of course, a cooling style mattress topper. It's going to come vacuum sealed. You're going to have to unwrap it, pull it out, and everything else in between. This comes in multiple sizes from twin all the way up to California King. Now, this is, of course, the queen size, which is a 60-inch by 80-inch. It's got bamboo viscous surface, egg crate gel infused memory foam, which is going to give you guys that cooling feel. And it's going to have the down alternative. Do make sure that the blue side is up so you guys can actually get the cooling size for you. Can fit 21-inch thick mattresses. So if you guys have a really, really tall mattress, this thing will fit that without a problem. Now you guys can see it's on mine. My mattress is approximately a little over 16 inches deep. So it's a nice memory foam top style mattress. Guys, set it on there. It's going to encapsulate the full bed. I mean, it will wrap under your mattress without a problem. And it will stay very stable for the longest time. Now, I've used this for a couple years. It's starting to stretch out. It's probably time for a new one. But if you need a mattress topper for about $50 to give you just that little extra comfort on top of your mattress, this is probably the one. It does really, really well, and it is amazingly easily accessible. Now with that, we're going to show you guys the Muley. You know, I'm going to laugh about this. I got to tell you guys, there's a lot of stuff that I still have. Here you guys go. Velvet pillows. What? Huh? Yeah, pillow covers right here. These are velvet pillow covers. These are 18 by 18, guys. I still use these on my couch behind us. We also have the yellow ones that you guys probably can see right there. Zipper pocket. You guys will unzip the pocket and you guys will stuff it with stuffing or a pillow. Now, I have a pillow and a few of these. A couple of the others are stuffing style of covers. These things are very, very comfy. It's probably time for some more fillings or different, of course, inserts, because I like to wrap them up, curl them up, and just, you know, I like to strangle them like this while I'm laying there on the couch, which my wife gets a little angry about because they're not fluffy, they're not, of course, perfect no more, and all of the other stuff. I've been using these for quite a while, multiple years. They're still in perfect condition. Now, yes, we wash these every so often, but these things are amazingly well done. You're going to get a couple of these for like $9. I got 4 of them. You can't go wrong with them, with that being said. Really, those are great covers, guys. So if you guys need 2 of those, guys, comes in a 2-pack. I believe you guys can get multiple packs. I got like 4 of them, of course. They do come in like almost 30 different colors as well. They come in 12-inch by 12-inch, 14-inch, 14-inch, all the way up to 28 by 28. Now, the 28 by 28 is a really, really large pillow. That's going to be more like the big back pillows. It's not going to be like your quick throw pillow and stuff. The garden turtle that is outside my door right now, guarding my door. This, of course, is a nice little elegant
And today we're taking a look at the Nakham Solar Garden Turtle. Of course, this is the Solar Garden Turtle here. This has 7 LEDs, has some floweration colorations, and is made out of resin. Guys, look at this little beauty. All the way around, has the eyes, has the flowers. You can see its tail, even on the back. You'll see the solar panel here. You also see the on and off switch. If we slide that over, it should indicate on and off, of course, and then you guys will start seeing the lighting right there. You do have the solar panel. It does work in the dark, and if I drop this light down right here, you guys will start seeing this a little bit better. Quite cool, quite impressive little device. If I love this turtle off, you guys will see it even brighter. I am loving
it's right outside
this
my door,
turtle.
guys.
Now I'm going to
Not
turn
even
these back
kidding.
on.
It's a decoration in our hallway now.
Turn on my light.
This is actually a really cool one. It's a solar charged turtle, guys. It has multiple LEDs on it with the lotus pattern, with the lotus flowers. Very, very beautifully well done resin style turtle with, of course, the 3D pattern. $22. It's still outside my door to this day. It guards our door. Really, really cool little piece. Great little, if you guys want to add it to your garden or your front doors or hallways or walkways, it's a really cool piece. If you don't like the turtle, they have other variations from like cats, dogs, gnomes, and a few other things. So just going to go there with you. Now we also have, I believe, we're going to show you guys the golden hour watches. I'm going to kind of go here,
look
guys.
at a new watch.
I'm a big watch person, and I don't have my watch on right now. It's just laying here. You guys will probably see. So I do wear jewelry quite a bit. Now, if you don't want to spend, you know, hundreds of dollars or thousands and thousands of dollars, you don't have to. You really, really don't have to. You guys get a nice little elegant style watch right here, chronographic quartz style dial, for about $50 or less. Now you're gonna see this in blue and gold toned. You guys can get it in other tones, like you guys can get it in other colors, from green to gold to gold. I believe there's some black and golds, blue and white, rose golds. There's some stainless steel style variations, silver bullets, and everything. Now, I'm telling you the colors. It's not gold material. Just going to go there. It's a stainless steel gold tone. Now, 4.2 centimeters, guys. It's a 304 stainless steel case. It's a 30 millimeters of waterproofing with this. It's a 40, I think it's a 42 millimeter case diameter on this one. It has, of course, 3 crowns. You're going to have the center crown, which is going to allow you to adjust the time and everything. You're going to have your chronograph button, and then you're going to have your like mode button with that as well. Pick it, set it, and of course you guys are ready to go. Now with it, it's going to look well in pretty much all settings. And right there you guys can see how it latches and connects up. It's a really nice watch. It's not a bad watch for a blue color tone. If you're looking for something a little bit different that's going to stand out from some of the other stuff, this might be that variation. And of course, you guys are going to see me, of course, fight with it to put it on my wrist, and just me being me. Once I'm on there, it's on there, and of course, you're good to go. And then you have a nice little watch. Comes with the cleaning cloth if you need to clean it, and everything else in between. Now, we have one last product here. This is going to be the Gothic, or the Cyberpunk Gothic helmet. What do I think? You know what? Dude, I still have this. That's crazy. I still have this. This is that Cyberpunk Gothic mask. Now, with this, it is an adjustable mask. You guys will have to put a couple pieces on here. It's a little thumb screws that put it together. It's got the breathable air vent, so you guys can breathe through it. It's going to have adjustable elastic strapping on the back of this. Now, I clicked it. I'm having cart issues with it. It's so my phone's broke, Sheila. Yeah, no. It's the phone. It's not the cart. My phone is broke. I have a new phone coming. So my phone is toast. So it's a great elastic style adjustable strap. You guys can adjust this if you need to. It's got, of course, pull strings on the side with this, so you guys can do that. See-through. So if you need to see through, it's going to work out well with this. Now I'm going to pop over here, kind of show you guys the video with this one. For a really cool cyberpunk or mechanical mask, this might be the version for you. Now, what you see here is, of course, a blacked out version of this mechanical piece that does fit on your head, of course, with elastic straps. Now, it is a double shield. It is tinted, but you can see through it. It is also ventilated, you got a new phone? What type?
Breathe through. Now, I do wish the ventilation was a little bit better, but it's not bad. Now, the cool part about this is it does come with, of course, this gaiter that comes over you and covers up your face. Now, you don't have to use this gaiter, but this gaiter is kind of important to help black you out, but it does come with that nonetheless. Now, with it, of course, great little piece on the back, you guys can see, has this nice little elastic strap. It does have, of course, padding down here for your face. The one thing I will know, though, if it is so like I was saying, guys, it's a nice little mask. Will work out well for all settings, Halloween, whatever you guys really want to. Just a great little option, about $27 for you guys, so just a great little piece. iPhone 17 Pro Max. Sweet. Yeah, so I have the iPhone 14 Pro Max. It started acting really weird ever since the update. So that big update that they pushed on us that's geared towards the newer phone really went wonky. And I'm just going to say it went wonky. I reverted it back. Still did not fix it. So not sure what happened to my phone. It could have been I dropped it too hard. Multiple issues. It won't keep charged. Everything sticks on the screens. All kinds of stuff. So it's toast. It is toast. That's life. Website. Not really sure just yet. Gonna see what Justin wants me to do. A brand new game. I might do a game stream tomorrow. Maybe a 3 to 4 hour stream. I don't know. Maybe a 6 hour stream. You never know what will happen. So with that, guys, I want to thank everybody hanging out this Thursday beautiful night. I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to go see what my wife's doing before bedtime. And I will see you guys all on the next day or so. Have a good one, everybody. Later, Sheila.